Thursday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Aaron Reeder, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
J.C. Ray is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And, hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Sent on the ground out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's slugging over 550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
At the plate now, Dylan Netzel, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richardson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Next for the Dodgers, Brandon Smith. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Number 48 gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, here's an interesting pitcher. He actually pitches better on the road than he has at home this season, which is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes guys just like being on the road, being in a different hotel, warming up and going out onto a different mound. Whatever the case, this guy definitely loves pitching on the road.
And now in the box, Kyle Richardson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dexter.
Next up for the Stros, Dexter Middleton, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
He's gone.
Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
A runner at second, nobody out. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box now, Alex Castro, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 7 homers and 19 driven in. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal.
Right
there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Dustin Cust, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 5 homers and 16 RBIs. The 0-1 offering.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. pulled toward right center field. Rain will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Astros get one on the RBI triple. Second inning coming up, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Schwabenland. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Up next, Angel Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He waits, now the pitch.
Nope.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
No,
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Calvin Sharp. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Astros lead this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Tim Alexander.
Tim Alexander.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
Rosenthal.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now, Bruce Rosenthal. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. The batting average down in the low 210s. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then
Batting
start
eight.
working outside the zone.
Baseman.
Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Anderson.
Stepping in now, James Anderson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Julius Collins. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. The catcher, Joaquin Marte.
Next, it'll be Joaquin Marte. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him. No balls and 1 strike. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. One out, nobody on. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Rosenthal gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chase Mitchell. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. J.C. Ray would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, J.C. Ray, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Runner goes in there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And stepping in, Malcolm Branyan. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The right fielder, Malcolm Branyan.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Sanchez is there to put it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 14, Kyle Richardson.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Richardson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-1, no strike.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Grounded to short, scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Dexter Middleton.
Digging in next, Dexter Middleton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So
number
no 1-2-3
13.
inning here. They've got
Second
themselves a
baseman.
2-out base runner.
Ben.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ben Rouse is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they're up 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, J.C. Ray. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First delivery to him. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
In for strike two.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next up, Dylan Netzel flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Standing in now, Brandon Smith. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to third. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Astros on top, 1-0. Into the box, Ben Rouse.
Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Ben Rouse.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Netzel is calling for it. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Alex Castro.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Alex Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Collins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Next to stand in is Dustin Cust. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Christopher Schwabenland.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Next up for Los Angeles, Angel Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Next, here is Calvin Sharp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. from the stretch. Runners on first with one down. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Left fielder.
Hey, D-Roll, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
To the plate now, Julius Collins, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Joaquin Marte, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Chase Mitchell fouled away. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork. A 4 to 6 to 3 double play to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Tim Alexander.
Tim Alexander.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And it's 1-2.
Now it's 1-2.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 41, Bruce Rosenthal.
Now to the plate, here is Bruce Rosenthal. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Up top, it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home.
Whoa, that can't.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
High and deep down the left field line. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance. The 3-1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, James Anderson.
Now at the plate, James Anderson grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Malcolm Branyan, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set the payoff pitch. Full count still. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Richardson trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next, it'll be Dexter Middleton trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Popped up. Mitchell over to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, J.C. Ray.
The center fielder, J.C. Ray.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Richardson is right there, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
Digging in will be Dylan Netzel. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Now it'll be Brandon Smith. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now batting,
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Christopher Schwabenland, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
your
Mitch
attention, please.
Chapman is ready,
Now
and he'll
pitching
take the
for
ball
the
from the
Astros.
manager.
Number 67, Mitch Chapman.
At the plate now,
The right
Angel
fielder, number
Sanchez.
66.
He'll go after the first
Angel
pitch and bounce it into foul
Sanchez.
territory. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-1 LA. Now at the plate, here is Ben Rouse. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here it comes.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex Castro.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Castro, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Dustin Cust.
Now into the box, Dustin Cust. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Outside, 3-0 now. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
The left fielder, number 2, Tim Alexander.
Stepping in next, Tim Alexander. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Liner in there for a base hit.
The catcher, number 31, Bruce Rosenthal.
In now, Bruce Rosenthal. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Softly hit to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it 4-1. Tony Krause is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Astros.
inning number 7.
Number 29, Tony Krause.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman,
Leading off for the
Calvin
Dodgers,
Sharp.
The second baseman, Calvin
First pitch of the AB now.
Sharp.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, tough play right there, but let's be honest. Let's stay in the trust tree. He had trouble getting that out of his glove. If that exchange was cleaner, I think he would have had the out.
Stepping in now, Julius Collins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is skied into short left center. Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Joaquin Marte.
So now into the box is Joaquin Marte. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that
Now
free
batting,
pass right there.
third baseman,
He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he
Mitchell.
stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So now here is Chase Mitchell, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, J.C. Rain. And he lays off there 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And the runner is in from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move
Now
here and
pitching
bring on
for
a
the
southpaw to face the left-handed
Number
hitter due
26,
up.
Kevin Weinstein.
To the plate now, Dylan Netzel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. Into the box now, Brandon Smith. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Branyan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 7-1. Philip Hester gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 28, Philip Hester.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, James Anderson.
The third baseman, James Anderson.
First delivery to him.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch.
That's outside. Count is full.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throwing to second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate now, Malcolm Branyan, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No one out with a runner at second. Fouled off. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike three called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Into the box, Dexter Middleton, and a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks 13. A little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
And now here is Ben Rouse. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Castro. Your
Will
attention,
Bell
please.
takes the call from
Now
the pen
pitching
as he'll
for
try to
Los
get the
Angeles.
final 2 outs
Number
of this
73.
7th frame.
Will Bell.
In now, Alex Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled away. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Now batting.
Next
First
up
baseman,
is Dustin
Dustin
Cust.
Cust.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Sanchez finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Astros 3. Now to the plate is the Dodgers designated hitter, Christopher Schwabenland. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Schwabenland.
First offering. Weinstein benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate, Angel Sanchez popped him up. Cust is there. 2 gone.
The batter number
I'm
9.
sure his eyes
Second
lit up
baseman,
when he saw that
Calvin
curveball hanging in the zone.
Sharp.
But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
So now to the plate, Calvin Sharp. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Middleton is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Vaughn Nunez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Vaughn Nunez.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Tim Alexander, and they could use a spark from him here.
Tim Alexander.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The catcher, number 41, Bruce Rosenthal.
Next to hit is Bruce Rosenthal. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. One out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike.
Up
He's
next
thinking,
to the Astros,
what do I have to do?
the
Put a
third
bow on
baseman,
it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself?
Anderson.
I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now to bat, James Anderson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Sanchez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder.
So stepping in is Malcolm Branyan. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull the trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Striding in is Julius Collins.
The left fielder, Julius Collins.
First offering on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Again, another foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Here's a pop-up now. Cussed into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Scorched to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Joaquin Marte.
Next to hit, Joaquin Marte. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
Now to the plate, Chase Mitchell singled in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, J.C. Ray. And he takes ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. That's lifted the other way out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Edward Potter gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 43, Edward Potter.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder,
Astros,
Kyle Richardson.
The center fielder, Kyle Richardson.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4.
Dexter.
Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not
Middleton.
trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Dexter Middleton,
1-0.
as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
That's exactly
Second
what they
baseman,
wanted out of that pitch
Ben
up in the zone.
Ralph.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, Ben Rouse. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 48 wins his 3rd of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.